Hi, I'm Steve Anderson and I'm here to talk to you about the 2017 Future Design Trends, the Organic Matter Movement. Fake news, excessive digital activity and global warming has made consumers want truthful natural advertising images and a continued, if not stronger, desire for manufacturers to use sustainable resources. In recent years, questionable politics and intense global issues have dominated the world stage, with a saturation of social media and internet news. Our society absorbs huge amounts of information quickly, and we've become very skeptical as to what is and isn't true. So I predict that designers will integrate organic matter into urban environments. Numerous studies have proven the health benefits from exposure to nature. This project brings the outdoors inside of one of the world's busiest airports. Interior designers are already integrating organic matter into urban environments, and all other industry creatives will follow the trend so that their products are seen in a suitable backdrop. The jeweled Changi Airport is an example of how architects and interior designers are taking the trend to the next level. This 1.4 million square foot complex will include interconnecting terminals 1, 2 and 3, 10 levels, 5 of which are underground, indoor forest-like gardens reaching 5 stories tall, the world's tallest indoor waterfall at 131 feet, a 130-room hotel, and over 300 dining and shopping outlets. The organic matter trend will affect our living spaces as well, with the demand for authentic craftsmanship and natural elements in our homes. Here we have some examples of what's to come. There's some recycled textiles such as wool, living spaces filled with plants and herbs, the use of materials like tin and stone and metal and wood, and individually crafted organic homewares. Here we have some beautiful examples of new botanical themed wallpapers by Emily Ayres. Again, designers are utilising outside elements like florals, sky, water and fish. She says subdued colours and simplicity is best. There are a couple of green interiors here by Jessica Champagne as well that show the trend of subdued colour palette with a pop of bright colour to accent it. Here are some places I found information on the organic matter movement. Firstly, check out the 2017 Design Trends Guide on Behance for the latest from various designers. Digital Arts Online has lots of articles about upcoming design trends. Look out for ones by the staff writers, particularly Miriam Harris and also Jessica Champagne, who's an Australian graphic and web designer. There's plenty to explore on both these sites. You can read about UK trend futurist Victoria Redshaw and how she released her predictions of the organic matter movement at this year's Decor and Design Show in Melbourne. There's also an article on Pantone's 2017 colour of the year being, of course, green. Look up the Business Insider if you want to read more about the 2019 opening of the jeweled Changi Airport. Very interesting read. Then on D+D MEL 17, which stands for Decor and Design, there's a trend report by a creative writer called Sky Written Skilled, and her predictions are authentic photography, unique brand illustrations, bold typography, vivid colour, and to greenify inside spaces. Designers will adopt sustainable practices by using recycled paper stock and non-toxic inks. Designers involved with branding, graphic design, photography and digital design will look for inspiration in homewares, fashion and well-being. Sustainable practices and recycled paper stock like these wine labels will be key factors important to clients and consumers. Simplicity is also being revisited, like this Barry Brothers logo by Sonia Meyer. And logos with illustration and logos displayed over faded photos are also becoming very fashionable. Typography is very important in creating an outstanding design, and graphic designers will need to change the fonts and colours that they use to adopt new styles. Handwritten fonts are becoming more popular for logos and packaging, and you'll be seeing more typography clipping masks with organic themed photographic fills and lots of big bold statement titles too. Minimalism is here to stay. Packaging is becoming more simplistic in design, and by designing sustainably, we'll reduce the amount of ink used in the printing process by using space more efficiently. Brandless is only new. It was born in July of 2017 and operates from San Francisco and Minneapolis. They're a group of thinkers, eaters, and doers that want to change the world. Their mission is about quality, transparency, and community-driven values. Better stuff, fewer dollars. It's that simple. Loving Earth branding by Round Design Agency. This raw chocolate packaging is a great example of the use of bold colours to make a statement. An earthy cocoa brown with bright contemporary fruity colours coupled with cocoa illustrations is unusual and distinctive. The inner wrapper is plant-based and maximises freshness. It also improves shelf life and is compostable. The outer package is 97% recycled post-consumer cardboard box printed with vegetable inks. This design thinking is environmentally sustainable from inside out. Educate yourself in sustainable practices. There are some places that you can find information to help you. The Australian Packaging Covenant, APC, is a sustainable packaging initiative between government and industry. They find and fund solutions to address packaging sustainability issues. They offer information, guidelines, and support. Australian Paper is also happy to advise you when considering which sustainable paper to choose. They even have a checklist to highlight economic benefits, where the paper is made, and the social environmental impacts. For a state-by-state Australian Green Printers Directory, check out Earth Greetings. They only list printers on their website who have made sustainability a genuine priority across the whole of their business practice. The Quick Copy website also has pages dedicated to best environmental solutions for your print job. Their environmental paper stock guide explains the different green standards and labelling system. How to design sustainably. You can also check out vegetable inks at printtogether.com.au, where there's info on different inks and toners available for digital printing, HP, indigo printing, and offset printing. They also guide you as to what to avoid, such as laminating and metallic inks. Subgreen is a boutique sustainable graphic design and print studio that has some great tips on paper and printing. Make it chlorine free, look for certification, use recycled paper, make it thinner with a lower GSM, request VOC free links, which stands for volatile organic compound, don't print at all, go digital where possible, or just ask your printer for advice. So to recap, nature will influence how we decorate our homes, what we'll buy and what we'll wear. Photography will become more natural looking and less photoshopped. Minimalism will flow through visual mediums like photography, branding and illustration. Designers will adopt an ecological agenda which seeks to improve our well-being. Australian designs will include the elements of the natural world with a splash of bright colour. Handwritten fonts and photographic filled fonts will be on trend. Deep, luscious greens are predominant, but set against backdrops of mushrooms, sandstone and terracottas. Fabric and wallpaper patterns of wild prints and creeping florals will be seen. My final prediction, the neon organic deco movement. Last century, Art Nouveau and Art Deco evolved between two world wars due to the feelings of society, the hardships of the times, and the available resources. I predict that as our world issues become more intense and while our resources are continually dwindling, our society is going to fall into an emotional depression. I believe that a new over-the-top colour palette will influence future artistic trends by adhering to our need for cheerful interactions with graphic design. So I believe that we can look forward to 1980s neons, psychedelic florals and unnatural organics. You're welcome.